interval. Manchester City making a couple of alterations from a position of strength. Mikasa and Mfuni into the action. We see Riley as well here. Josh McGuinness is on for Exeter. He's got his goal, he's got another 45 minutes under his belt, and it's a wonderful opportunity for some of the younger players that have come through the academy to take their position on centre stage. As far as Bernardo Silva, and a very deliberate attempt from Rico Lewis to try and find that far corner. Not too far away from Mikasa, it did take a little touch on the way behind, it will be a corner.
Again, the scoreline have had a great day.
Times previously for Exeter, and he started twice in National League South for West. Doku getting it back from Reinders. Doku couldn't quite get his shot. Cherki at the other end though. Jeremy Doku for them here as it's helped in towards McGuinness.
Years. But he started off very... I've got a great opportunity. I've come back to the club where I started out. All enjoy their day here.
Cherki will get it back from the corner, back from Rico Lewis. And off the head of Mukasper Cherki. Trying something out of the ordinary, but it didn't come glory of their own. Niskanen's ball in was a useful one. Reinders, he's going to have a go. It's a wonderful finish. A moment of real quality from Reinders to extend the Manchester City lead to 7. And also maintain his recent rich vein of form in front of goal, scoring in 3 of his last 4 Premier League starts. The 6th goal for Manchester City since his signing in the summer for Tijani Reinders. And in a game of some scruffy goals, that certainly was a stylish finish.
Well, it was. You have a look at Rodri in the first half and Reinders in the second half, but it came to a situation with Jeremy Doku. There are so many red and white shirts in front of him, not quite sure what to do, plays it out to Reinders. To Exeter, 500-mile round trip, you know, and you don't know about the long-term future.
Cherki will get it back from the corner, back from Rico Lewis. An opportunity knocks for those in blue.
And that is why Max Allain went.
Cherki's been occupying today. Cherki at the other end though, helping it on towards Niskanen. In penalty area.
Guardiola has been very respectful towards and why not?
As you rightly point out, David, there is plenty of time really in the circumstances for that. Doku was in full flight, you can see that by the manner. There's Makadu, yeah, 6 points. He has watched the last couple of games in great detail, he said, and that's in for another one. It's O'Reilly just able to react and reach it first. And Manchester City have equalled now the 8 goals that they scored at this stage of this competition against Salford City a year ago, and there is time yet for them to set a new record if they can make it 9. Nico O'Reilly off the bench to notch another one.
Well, I don't know about yourself, but that looks slow motion. It took an eternity to go from the head of O'Reilly past Whitworth. Once again, it's a decent ball in. It's a good header, but I just wonder whether or not the keeper's got to do a lot better than that.
Local lad, England under-19 international. And Mfuni, lovely turn. Opens up very nearly straight onto the ball. It will come for Niskanen. Which is O'Reilly. Some season that he has had already included the City. An opportunity knocks for those in blue. Straight in.
And that is why Max Allain went.
Recently, Cherki's been occupying
to deal with it once again. And that was another opportunity.
Rochdale as well previously, he will take the free kick onto the space for them here as it's helped in towards McGuinness. Flag is up.
Donkey's years. But he started off very young. Was it 15, 16-year-old? I've got a great opportunity. I've come back to the club where I started out.
There's Makadu on the Premier League squad and on the bench for a couple of occasions. Quite get his shot away. Where's it going to fall here? Oh, thumped in by Lewis. They do have another one. Remarkable stuff. Double figures for Manchester City. Enrico Lewis is the first player on the field to score twice in this astonishing contest. That's 10-1 in stoppage time.
Well, I don't know what the admission price was, but I'm not...
Enrico Lewis is the first player on the field to score twice in this astonishing contest. That's 10-1 in stoppage time.
Well, I don't know what the admission price in their side will do.
There goes Semenyo, wonderfully done. The first feet to try and provide the cross, but it's comfortably cut out by Conte packing the penalty area. Operating as Ake plays it forward. Might run for Reinders here. There goes Wareham. Kusanov went with him and did enough. He's in behind Nathan Ake. Niskanen, a whisker away. So close to a swift response. After the concession of the third goal, Exeter City. Haaland is lurking and it does come his way. Reflected on the way behind, he was onto it so sharp to make his debut in midweek. Committed plenty. And it goes threateningly and it's saved on the line by Trafford. He just shovels that. Wareham has it here in a really promising part of the pitch. Fell favourably at the feet of the number 9. It's deflected behind here, but back on the ball with Birch. George Birch, have their moment! What a strike! A first goal for the club for a player recalled this week from loan at Weston-super-Mare. They might just have had the final say in the scoring right at the end, and that is up there with the pick of the goals that we've seen today.
Well, I was just about to say that I thought that Rodri's has been the best goal, but this is some strike from George Birch. The way that he's able to grab hold of the ball midway through the half, shaped as if he was going to go onto his right-hand side, and then pulls the ball to the...
to win some silverware. And they certainly have designs on doing that in lurking as well. It's aimed in towards Jaden Wareham to challenge the goalkeeper for that, and the decision goes the way of James Trafford. Heavily involved early on, hasn't he? Kadu for Manchester City, winning it well. Not quite enough at the end on for Semenyo. Become a big part of their fine recent form, Henty under Javi Gracia. For Rodri, who tries to return it to him. Lewis in first. Turkey, it's a strong surge from him. Covered good ground. Getting to it first, just ahead of Fitzwater, who stuck to his task, did well.
Apart from that one incident.
They're giving as good as they're getting. Manchester City have it back in dangerous territory here. Reinders trying to cut it back, and it's in for another one. And the misfortune continues for Exeter City in the way that the goals are going in. But the home team are surely out of sight before half-time. That is 4-0.
Well, again, you have to say Exeter City really should be dealing with this a lot better. I think it ends up being an own goal potentially. We'll have to see it from another angle. But they're able to get in behind very quickly. Caught in possession too easily.
For Erling Haaland. Annoyed by Whitworth. Turkey has a little glance in the referee's direction as we hear Reinders gliding through the gears. And almost as soon as it left his boot, as Manchester City looked for recently. Lewis, Nathan Ake. Makadu flashing a glimpse of goal for himself. Turkey. 1,800 away tickets snapped up straight away. His coach at Old Trafford has since got a bit busier with the first
years. It's like everyone in the world
in this competition.
He just looks so silky, doesn't he? His
and then for Rodri, let's rip, and doubles the lead. That's some strike from the skipper. 2-0 Manchester City. And seemingly on course for maybe relatively routine progress. Doesn't tell the whole story of the game's opening quarter. But they are well on track here for Manchester City. Another step on Rodri's road to rehabilitation after injury. For so long on the sidelines, just glad he says to be playing again, and he's got a big smile on his face here.
Well, welcome back, Rodri. But really